Hello, good evening Cinema Satsang viewers. Today I am going to talk about A Suitable Boy, a web series directed by Mira Nair based on the novel by Vikram Seth. Well, let me tell you at the outset that it's a good watch. It's an entertaining watch. And it's much beyond that. It's in fact quite beautiful. It is pleasing to the eye. It has got a fantastic production design, beautiful costumes, lovely songs, and above all, a fantastic set of actors. Well, I started watching this when I saw a clipping of Tabu singing to Ishaan Khatter in a beautiful song sung by Kavita Seth. And mind you, these songs have earlier been sung by Farida Khanum as well. So a lovely song, a lovely tune, and Tabu is singing the song to Ishaan Khatter. So initially that song and Tabu prompted me to start watching Suitable Boy. And of course it has got an interesting story as well. Let me just share with you a small anecdote about Tabu. When I was teaching at Whistling Woods as a faculty, then there used to be celebrity interactions every week, and of course the faculty was invited. Now the two celebrity interactions which I did not miss was one with Tabu and the other was with Gulzar Saab. So now coming back to A Suitable Boy. So it has got a lovely set of actors. Leading the charge is of course Tabu, then there is Ishaan Khatter, then Danish Razvi, Vivek Komber, Rasika Dugal, Vivan Shah, Randeep Huda, they're all there. Let me just say a few words about the main protagonist, one of the main protagonists, Tanya Maniktala. I've seen her for the first time, and what a pretty face, what a lovely smile, what a beautiful girl. And she is a good actor as well. See, every director has their favorite actors, their muses, if you might say that. Bergman had his favorite set of actors, Antonioni had Monica Vitti, Satyajit Ray had Soumitra Chatterjee, Truffaut had Jean-Pierre Léaud, Wong Kar-wai has Tony Leung, and Daiming Liang has Lee Kang-sheng, I don't know the right pronunciation, and Scorsese has De Niro and Leonardo DiCaprio. So what I'm trying to say is Tanya Maniktala can easily become a muse of a director. Because she is such a face, she is such an actor with any director would like to work with. And I must compliment Mira Nair for having a keen eye in casting. And then there's of course Rasika Dugal, and she's there in almost every web series, Delhi Crime and Mirzapur. I had seen her for the first time in the Vagina Monologues when this web series thing had not come up, and what a superlative performance she had given. So this web series is a very boon, it's a boon for talented actors, because in the commercial setup, in the Hindi commercial setup especially, you have stars who hog the limelight. Art house films nobody watches, so I mean the traditional art house films. So this platform is a good space for talented actors. Another such great actor, another such fantastic actor who is there in this web series and whom I must mention, a special word for him, is Gagan Dev Raier. I had seen him first in Prithvi Theatre, of course, in a play called Ravan Leela. I dare say it was a bad play, but he carried the play on his shoulders and he was so hilarious, I must tell you. And then Piya Behrupiya, the cult play directed by Atul Kumar, none other than Atul Kumar, where Gitanjali Kulkarni was there and a fantastic set of actors were there. And Gagan was playing a Punjabi drunkard. Yes, not in a caricaturish way, of course. His performance was absolutely mind-blowing, stunning, and very funny. So in this series, web series, A Suitable Boy, he plays an English professor. Now, who the hell thought of this kind of casting? It's a genius. And of course, hats off to again Mira Nair for casting such faces, because I think this is one of his first big breaks for the screen. Of course, he is known in theatre circles in Mumbai, but this is I think kind of a big break in a big show. So yes, and hats off to the casting directors, Dilip Shankar, Nandini Shrikant and Karan Malli. Yes, Karan Malli is featuring on Cinema Satsang very regularly, I must say. And of course, it's directed by Mira Nair. Her first film, Salam Bombay, was nominated for the Oscars. Now, let me tell you, there is most of you might be knowing it, there is a difference between nomination and an entry. When a film is sent from a country, it's an official entry from that country. But a nomination is the 5 or 7 or 10 the nominations which the Oscar gives. So that is a shortlisted category. So only 3 Indian films, Salam Bombay, Lagan and Mother India, have been nominated till yet. And only one Indian director has won an Oscar, that is Mr. Satyajit Ray, for Lifetime Achievement when he was in his hospital bed. So more on Oscar thing later. So Mira Nair is, at least this might not be her best work, but she's a director who knows her craft very well. And of course the music is by Alex and Anushka Shankar, and of course I mentioned Kavita Seth's beautiful renditions earlier in the program. Well, the first episode starts with these two families, the Mehras and the Kapoors. The Mehras, of course, and the marriage between these two families. Rasika Dugal is getting married to Pran Kapoor, Gagan Dev Rai, and of course her brothers and sisters are Vivek Gombar, Tanya Maniktala and Vivan Shah, and the younger son is Ishaan Khatter. And the head of the family is Ram Kapoor. In real life is of course Ram Kapoor, and this side the mother is a wonderful actor. So in the first episode, the two central characters, Tanya Maniktala and Ishaan Khatter's story is expanded, explored, and she falls in love with Kabir Durrani, a student in her college. And mind you, they are not caricaturish Muslims, which are unfortunately shown in many Hindi films, but they are a secular kind of Muslims who believe in education. His father is a mathematician and so on and so forth. But of course this is based in 1951, post-partition. So you can imagine the kind of problems, the obstacles which they face in their love. Of course, it is very difficult to separate Hindu, Muslim in a country like India. And these are real stories, cliched as it may be, but these are very real, very tangible stories. So there are obstacles in their love, and on the other side there is Ishaan Khatter, Mansingh. He falls in love with a courtesan, Tabu, Saidabai, and he has a slight drinking problem as well. So yeah, these two stories are expanded and explored. A couple of things regarding Tabu and Ishaan's track. They make love in just the second meeting. I feel this happens very fast. Their courtship could have been given a little more time, but it might have been like this in the novel. And one more thing I would like to say is that the singing style of Tabu is a bit exaggerated. The lip syncing is a slightly exaggerated, but I would say that's the overall pattern of this series. The acting is a little one stop extra. Now coming back to the Hindu-Muslim angle, that now I would like to say that in a country like India, as much as you may try, as much as anybody may try to separate these two apart, it's not possible. They are so much interconnected in the social fabric of India that it's very difficult to separate the two. They are almost very intermingled with each other. So this is the theme, I think, which a suitable boy explores, at least initially, and it will maybe go dwell deeper into that. So for that we have to see it. I have to see it. I am currently on episode 2 and you have to see it. It's a good watch, it's a fun watch, it's an entertaining watch, and it's a soothing watch. It's a nice watch, pleasing to the eye, pleasing to the ears. And on a personal note, I would like to end this video. I myself am Kabir Kapoor, you know that. And I am also a product of this love. Of course, my parents got married in 1974, but I'm sure they must have had, and they definitely have their set of problems. So on that love note, yes, let love ring true, let hope ring true. So yes, watch Suitable Boy, enjoy Suitable Boy, listen to the lovely songs, and please like, share and subscribe to Cinema Satsang. And also leave your comments. Leave your comments and in the comment section. And what do you think is the idea of India? What do you think India stands for? Anything related to Suitable Boy, India, and the social fabric of India, and on love. Have a nice time.